Alright, so this is going to be a quick 1v1 explanation, and for this game we're going to use HazZy versus HazRage. Both are pro players. Um, for most games it's random civilizations, so HazZy generated as Mayans, and Rage got Bohemians. In my opinion, Bohemians should be the one to win this with their gunpowder units. Mayans, though, with HazZy, which is one of his best civilizations. Those of you who know him as Suno Mayan from way back on MSN Gaming Zone, he's a very good player. So I'm going to enable view lock so you can see exactly what he is doing. Then I'll pause and explain. Alright, so what he did just there, 2 barracks and 1 house start. So the goal is to rush with Eagle Warriors on Rage, and he sent his camel rider. Yes, this is oh god, I forget the name of this map. It is the Fastest Chaos Hyper Random version 2, so it's a little bit different than So he's gonna rush with Eagle Warriors. He's building castles for his plumbed archers, more houses, he's queuing them. The goal is to keep your military buildings as close to your town center as possible so that as soon as they come out, they can immediately start building. Speed is important. He's going to market to sell wood and food to gain more gold, I'm guessing. And we're going to do Fog of War. Now what he did do, though, that I did not explain, is he sent his scout to the main gold pile. You want to do that every game. He's targeting a villager. Not every map. Obviously, Runestones is the one that is played the most. Runestones does not have water. But when you do have water, you can take advantage of it for food. And you see he built them docks in the middle. The idea is to make military ships, probably in mass them. All the docks in the back, he's gonna go for food. So what he's doing here, he is microing his Eagle Warriors to the villagers, which slows production of Rage. And if he can house Rage, then even better. Housing, what that means is basically stopping their house builders from continuing. So trying to kill the villagers that are building houses is very important, or castles. If you can keep your opponent popped out, then keep him at a low population while you mass an army, you can win very quickly. I played a game about a month ago where I went with a full-on paladin rush. I was Byzantines. I forgot the civilization that the person was, but I killed every single villager, and he was popped at 10 for I think the first 5 minutes, and it was a team game. So he had to rely on his teammates heavily while we took full control of that side of the map. It was nice. Still, what he's doing here, he is microing his rushers, the Eagle Warriors, towards the villagers. Remember, the idea is to slow him down. He's searching around for any villagers that are building houses in the back. He found that villager. He's sending them to it. Remember, he's trying to keep him house, so we're going to switch over to Rage. Obviously, the house isn't working, or trying to kill the villagers isn't working. He put up a castle. But still, it's going to slow his production, because if you look at the villager count, 8 builders for Rage. HazZy has 11 villagers, so there's a difference right there. Alright, so back to view lock and play. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right now, and I'll pause it and take off the view lock and the fog of war. So just remember, rush, build, economy, Map control. Those are your main key points. Map control, as in forward building. You can secure an area of this size right here just by dropping down a castle, and then everything in that region is safe for you to wander off. Now, obviously, there's like the enemy has trebs, and there's not like an unstoppable, invisible force that is keeping his army from approaching it. You have to defend it, but it lets him know like, hey, this is my area. Stay the hell away. If you come near here, I will kill you, basically. Also, will protect it from the arrows from the castle, and you can you can push out unique units, trebs, etc., etc., etc. Another point to take into, um, as mentioned before, he did mark it, so he got extra gold. Another thing you can do also is prop down a monastery and start gathering relics as early as you can. Not too early. You don't want to hinder what you are capable of doing with the rush and beyond that, but you can notice the difference in their base. So one castle up already for blue, and one on the way. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barracks, 1 archery range, 2 siege workshops, and 1 castle completed. Versus HazZy, who has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barracks and 3 castles completed. That's what happens when you rush. When you rush, you force your opponent to be boxed in, while you are capitalizing on that by destroying his villagers and forward building. So, it is key, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I gotta get ready for work. Thank you guys for tuning in. Toodaloo.